The cat stole my fucking pillow.
And she's like, hello, I am Pillow now, mother. Welcome, everyone, to Three Dorks Plays, with a little bit of a first impression. What is this game you see before you, though? Why, it is the Digimons.
Digimons. It's time to Digimon.
Sort of. I'll be honest, when this game was coming out, I thought it would be like kind of a Fire Emblem types game, and it sort of is, but you kind of get like a tiled battle system like Fire Emblem. Mm-hmm. But apparently, it's put a lot more of its effort into the visual novel storytelling bits, which is fine. Just visual novels aren't high on my list, but I'm sure my adoration of Digimon will push me through.
Look at this baby.
Yeah, she is a small pooter. Two little... I don't even know what the art on some of these is a little odd. Yeah, these are the Digimons we have access to right now. We have little yellow lizard boy, brown hawk boy, yellow bug, dog,
mohawk fish turtle,
and red blad. Yeah, so anyone that's played a strategy game, this will look familiar. Yeah, position the lads. And I know it's not quite like, oh, we just booted this game up, haha, it's a first impression. No, because I like RPGs, and if I'm going to do a first impression, I'd rather not be an hour of just, okay, why is this cutscene going on so long? I just wish to tell the people about the game. Mm. So at least I think from now on, when I do first impressions, whenever I have the money to buy games, I'm gonna go a little bit into the game just so I can get to a point where it's like, okay, this is what the game has to offer. Mm-hmm. And what this game has to offer is talking and Diggy Boys on a grid.
How thrilling!
Yeah,
this is gonna be the shortest first impression we've ever done.
No, some of the artwork looks fine. Something about Betamon, the green mohawk thing, it just looks off to me. Most of the other sprites look fine, but something about Betamon's face is just odd to me. But this Betamon, will you betray your brothers?
Yes.
You can't hit the other Betamons. Alright, and your turn. Thankfully, this is not like a contribution kind of style game. Everyone that takes place in the battle gets XP. I'm gonna scratch this boy. Wait, did I say the other Betamons helped? But how? Okay, you're hurting, so I'm gonna put you back here. Oh wait, the doggo can heal.
There's happy pooter.
There's a happy pooter.
Mm-hmm. Guys, sorry, we just came back from like pre-birthday shenanigans for me, and it's we're very full. I am very tired. I have a happy kitty in my arms. I was holding a possum earlier, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should just make the thumbnail of this video Clay.
No.
Put Clay's face on one of the Digimon. No. Why?
It's not really relevant.
It is relevant. He's a little creature. Those are little creatures. Exactly.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, about the game itself, like I think the kind of grid-based stuff is pretty decent for the most part. Like it's.
Why was the exclamation point at the beginning of that?
What?
Because it was exclamation point assist.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make any sense. It's not grammatically correct.
It's just an icon to say like this is happening. Go, small fish man. Yeah, so, and then you get a lot, and then yeah, attacking from the rear and the flank, it kind of does bonus damage, which is kind of neat as opposed to them just being completely aware of their 360-degree surroundings. Oh, come on, you're over there. How are you assisting? Don't worry about it. Oh, excuse me. And you do get the option to, like, recruit enemy Digimon. Like, that's how I have my own Betamon. Like, the green thing. But, there's no point to trying to contact the one that's there. Because it only does one thing. Like, it only evolves in one way. Goodbye, Mr. Betamon. We shall feast upon your data.
Jesus.
My Betamon is now stronger than their Betamon. I got a crisp apple. That is a dead-looking apple.
It's a digital apple.
But even digital apples are red. Yeah, like... I think I looked at this. Agumon's the only one that gets this crazy flow chart of evolutions in this game, which is pretty standard for Digimon.
Yeah.
The other ones, it's mostly a straight line. Betamon's back. Oh, what the heck? I have not seen these things. Can the Betamon dig evolve? Oh, I need a slab. Okay. But my Betamon can dig evolve at some point. As can my Guilmon. Look at that. What are you slackers doing? And these are the story relevant ones. I'm just slacking off. That's what they're doing. Yes, and the rest of the game is pretty much like you have battles at like I've only had like 3 other battles at this point. Most of them were 2 of them were heavily tutorialized. The rest is just kind of this, like you're looking around, talking to the people. What does Labramon have to say? Looking for her friend. It is a cute pupper Digimon. I really don't know what else I can like. Yeah, like the point is you want to. It tells you how to progress the story. I'm just always going to be like, oh, there's other things to go to. Like, do you have anything to say, Agumon? Thrilling. There's not so much a concerned face as a bored out of his skull face. Is there anything else here? Pot or dishes.
I mean, there's pots.
There are pots. And you can look around. Should I check with my camera? Yes. A digital glitch. It's a Digimans.
Or nor.
Fight! I'm gonna fight the Digimans. What is this Digiman? Yeah, this is honestly, this is pretty much the game. I don't really want to go through the story because it is a story focused game. So it's if someone's thinking about picking it up, then it's gonna be kind of like spoilers to the adventure, basically. Rock Digi Boys. I'm gonna make them my friend. Is that chest? Is that items? I want items.
Coder, this is very uncomfortable for me.
But she's like, but it's not uncomfortable for me.
Because you're a very selfish little girl.
There looks like a chest over there. No, don't attack. That's okay. I didn't. Granted, I haven't got a tutorial for this before, but seriously, I didn't know there was treasure chests in this game. Falcomon, you have like 0 reach. You will go for the treasure chest. And potentially not die, which would be nice. Alright, can we... Oh, you... I wonder if Agumon's... It's only on Agumon's turn I can talk, because it's usually like the protagonist. Talk. I don't care if you smile or laugh or whatever, I ain't gonna trust no human. How should I respond to the rock boy?
Oh, fuck you!
That's not really an answer.
I'll earn your trust. I guess.
Huzzah! That was the correct answer. What do you think be a good prank?
Water balloons.
Water balloons. No, he didn't like that one. Did I get you?
I'm glad you're okay.
And I didn't say...
Oh.
I say, well, you scared me. Hey! He seems to be a bit of a dick. I want you to be my friend. I got a rock man. Woot. Alright, I can't do anything from over here. No, that was the wrong way. Oh well. You can't reach from here, can you? No, a rock boy is just out of range. I'm really not sure who not to use though going forward, because like, well, I guess Guillemon, he was kind of the hey, you bought this game, here's a free thing.
Oh.
Granted, I only got access to him like this chapter.
Yeah.
Alright, Falcomon, don't mess this up. Open the chest, man. Can you open chest? You kick. I just got a rack of lamb, apparently.
Jesus.
The best kind of thing to find in a treasure chest.
I wish I remembered more about Digimon so that I could, like, contribute to this effectively.
Well, Digimon's kind of been on the up lately, but...
It's like, it was so weird, because I was into this about as much as I was into Pokemon as a kid.
You know,
Maybe a little bit less, but, like...
on the school ground, it was basically in Digimon or Pokemon in the early 90s. Or mid-90s.
I was born in the mid-90s.
I was born in the early 90s.
You were born you're only 2 years older than me. Shoosh your boosh.
Yeah, early 90s. Do a zap, bug.
Regardless. At my school, I don't think Digimon ever picked up. Like, at the elementary school that I went to at the time that this stuff was, like, big. I don't think Digimon ever picked up, but it was, like... We had a weird cycle. So first, it was Pokemon, obviously. Like, Pokemon was huge. Then, weirdly enough, it was marbles.
Marbles?
Yes. Everybody had marbles. We all played marbles. We all traded marbles stuff. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Happened, and that's what everybody was into. And my dumbass thought that... Because, like, I got some very, very good cards very early on. My dumbass thought it would be a fucking good idea to trade Obelisk the Tormentor for a fucking Dark Magician.
Rip.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm stupid, so...
You're not stupid.
But yeah, like, with Digimon anyway, I remember Mom and I were living in this, like, apartment in Toronto, right? And I was so fucking stoked because I was getting a card in the mail. It was like a free a free card that I got out of a magazine, but it was like supposed to be like one of the kind of more rare Digimon cards or something. And it's like you could only get it if you got it out of this magazine.
Okay.
And I was so fucking stoked. And it's like I would wait at the mailbox every single day for this card.
Okay. Did you actually end up getting it?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to any of my Digimon stuff. I have a feeling that, shithead McFuckpants that Mom was dating at the time, his kid probably took it. Like, he took all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But... yeah. I was very into Digimon as a kid. I liked the card stuff. I just don't remember fuck all about it. Oh, are you kidding me?
What? That might not be what it is.
I was gonna say, do you have Kleenex, please?
Yes.
I beg.
No, it's fluff.
Oh, thank God. I thought we had an incident on our hands, guys. But yeah. Actually, no, you know what? I don't think it was... sorry, I'm just, like, remembering stuff now. What is the Digimon that's, like, it looks like him, but it's, like, a deeper orange with, like, black stripes?
Probably Greymon.
That's it.
It's a taller one.
It was a card for Greymon.
It's got blue stripes.
That's it. It was a card for Greymon. That's why I was really excited about it. Because I was fucking stoked about Greymon as a kid. I think that it's probably my favorite as a child.
This is pretty much the game. Like, granted, there's a deeper plot because it's a visual novel. It's about telling a story first and foremost.
Yeah.
But then it lets you just kind of find clues, basically. Now, granted, at least this early in the game, it makes everything really obvious. Because you can just hit the shoulder buttons, like, oh, what are the key things? It's like...
Yeah. I don't know, like... just thinking about that, I don't know how I feel about the whole visual storytelling model of stuff. Because it's like, or like this kind of style of stuff. Because like obviously visual storytelling is, you know, it's not just like stuff that's styled like this.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't like the kind of just like freeze and then it's like flap, 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 flap with the mouth kind of thing. And then like, you just look around a small space and that's it.
No, I get that. And I feel like because its priority is just telling the story and not necessarily focusing on anything else. Like, granted, there's still the battles in this one.
Yeah.
But I feel like they could be a bit more expressive with the designs instead of pulling, like, between 3.
Also, it's like, they're literally just flapping their mouths. They look like fucking Muppets. That bothers me, especially in, like, a brand new game. It's like you couldn't put the effort in to, like, make the mouths look better. Well, that's some, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 level last shit.
Well, with anime in general, that's just kind of how they do mouths.
Not always.
A lot of them are, though. Like, it's only, like... the only other thing they might do is adjust the chin. Besides that, they really don't do much else with facial animation when all they're doing is talking.
Okay, well maybe I would feel a little bit differently if the fucking voice, there was actual voices and it wasn't just like...
It is voice, but it's only in Japanese. And also just, outside of key moments, there's no voices.
Yeah, I don't like that.
A Distorkin. Will there be another Diggy Boy? A Diggy Boy. Fight the Diggy Boy.
Digital monster.
Overall, this, and then you get, and like with the whole like fight and flee thing, there's like that kind of thing prompts up in like a bunch of scenes. Is like, what do you say in this situation? Will it actually affect progression? Maybe later, not at the moment. Things will continue as is.
Yeah.
But some of your friends
More
may like
rock
you.
boys.
But like some of your friends may like you more. Rock boy or red? Actually, oh no, I've got a virus type. Okay, Gatsumon, because he's the only data type I've got. And it'd feel weird to not use story people for the time being. Oh, come on, you're just going back for the treasure chest. You have like 0 reach. Oh. Maybe it's just the joy with me using Joy-Cons, but I feel like this game can be a bit delayed in its response time.
And what is that?
I don't know, I feel like sometimes I just have to hit the button a couple times before it registers. I am not a smart person, so these strategy games can sometimes be a little... I can make some stupid mistakes. Because I am not a smart person.
You are smart.
Damn it, green fish boy, can you not move a little faster?
Turtle, mohawk, fish.
Yeah. How do you like the rocks? Oh, he doesn't mind the rocks. The rocks are okay. No, you are not ending your turn. You are opening that treasure chest. Yeah. Did I get more? Yeah, I did get more lamb ribs.
Lovely.
Cause they look like lamb ribs. Like I don't see like any other kind of ribs looking like that.
No.
Because I do not trust it. I do not trust to let the mascot die.
Meh.
Because yes, Agumon is the mascot of Digimon.
Yeah. He's the boy.
Do an electric. Also with Digimon, like it's not weird in a way, but like the Mohawk little green thing is technically an aquatic Digimon.
Huh.
But its main attack is electrical.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You can take a rock, little bug boy. And it's nice that they let me, they do let me, like, recruit Digimon, because otherwise it would just be a bit odd, I guess, only giving you, like, a couple, like, just the main story ones.
Yeah.
Because Digimon is it is one of those, like, monster... It's not a monster collecting thing like Pokemon is, but it has a very diverse roster. So to really limit how many you have access to, it's just not as... It limits the like, it will limit like some people's access to some of their favorites, basically. But unlike Pokemon, Digimon games at least have never tried to have everything.
Yeah.
They've always kind of pick and chose which ones would go in each game.
Yeah.
But there's always a variety. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised Kunamon, of all things, is one of the choices for this game.
So, like, just because I don't understand it, is there a set number of Digimon for this game then?
Yes, there's actually... I'll just finish here. But I noticed there's actually like a glossary in like the main menu of like every Digimon that are in the game. Obviously, the ones you don't know are just blacked out. Love me some lamb ribs. Yeah, so I'll just quickly... No, she's not here. You just finished searching this room. Yeah, and I think it's... live? Yeah, so... There's 117 Digimon in this game.
Okay.
But like Pokemon, that's including all evolutions.
So there's not actually 117, it's just the Digimons and their evolutions.
Basically everything up to... I want to say here. I don't know every Digimon. There are some, because not all of them are releasing games or in every anime. There's just...
Yeah.
But I want to say up to ID 18 are all rookies.
The base ones?
Yeah, so the Digimon come in like 6 stages, basically. Not every game will focus on the first 2, which is basically baby and infant, or in toddler, basically. Or baby and in training, as they might be called. But the ones that I have here are rookies, which is the 3rd stage.
Okay.
And then they'll go into champions, ultimates, and megas, as the Western market was introduced to them as.
Okay.
So like going off of this one, use Agumon as an example. So he starts as a rookie, but then those 3 bars next to him are all champions. The ones next to that are ultimates. The one next to that are megas. There's kind of like an unofficial ultra or super mega kind of level.
Okay.
But those are a bit rarer.
Okay.
Like Falcomon, rookie, champion, ultimate, mega. And it looks like for most of them, they'll just get their basic a straight evolution, except for apparently Betamon here. He's got more than the main character. Like Labramon's got 3 mega choices, and that's it.
Yeah.
I wonder what Gatsumon's got. Gatsumon's got a whole list as well, including the Slime Boy.
Ew, I hate that.
But yeah, so Digimon kind of in most other games focus on branching evolutions.
Yeah.
Like with Kunamon here, he's got a straight line. This Kunamon will always evolve into whatever champion they've assigned, Ultimate and Mega. But in another game, they might be like, oh, he's actually got 3 insect champions he can evolve into.
Oh.
And then they might branch off further.
Okay.
Yeah, so Digimon, it's basically like it starts off more limited. Like your selection of rookies are usually quite small in the games that you play. But that's because in a lot of like at least the other games, not necessarily including this one, or actually just like Betamon here, they branch off into at least 2 or 3 options going forward.
Okay.
So while there may be a small amount of early Digimon, you branch off and get more variety later on.
Okay.
Like I have not seen Deltamon in anything since one of the early. Granted, that's my own lack of experience with the animes, but still, like,
yeah,
this guy hasn't seen a lot of presence in the games. This is a dinosaur with a skeleton and like a weird lizard head for hands.
Oh.
Seadramon's a sea serpent basically, and Tuskamon is a dinosaur with tusks growing out of his back.
Oh.
Yeah, and so they can have some pretty interesting evolutions too. Like, I don't know why Gatsumon here can turn into a guard robot effectively, a big spider, and Sludge Man.
I don't like the sludge one. That makes me deeply uncomfortable.
No one likes the sludge one.
Mm.
In the first video game that they had, or the first Western video game they had, Digimon World.
Yeah.
You would always get Numemon if you didn't meet the criteria of any other champion, because they were mandated to evolve after a certain amount of in-game days.
Okay.
And Numemon sucks. unless like the thing after him is desirable, which sometimes it is, you don't want him.
That's fair.
But yeah. Yeah, that's Digimon Survive. You got a strategy RPG that you get to play every now and then there's just a story to be had. Right now, we're looking for a girl because, well, we're in a building with lots of spider webs, and I just mentioned there's a spider Digimon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's also Digimon. At least from what I've seen in the anime and games, are a little more aimed at a slightly older audience. Not afraid to start dropping things. Like bodies.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a plot point in Cyber Sleuth where you don't see any death, but it's heavily implied one of the people you talk to is a victim of an organ harvesting scheme. Yeah. Digimon is can very much be a child-friendly thing, but it's also just not afraid to tackle some topics.
Yeah.
Death is not off the table for these little colorful critters.
Which is kind of interesting when you think about it, because they're digital.
Yeah. When they die, it's basically the concept of reincarnation. Like, they lose all concept of who they are and start fresh.
Oh.
Yeah. Their data is recycled, but it's just the base code. Everything else is wiped.
Oh.
And on that cheery note, we'll see you all in the next episode of Three Dorks Play.
Jesus Christ.